The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Is this a top hat occasion? Maybe. Hello, I'm Amelia and welcome to my channel. Here we talk about adventures, mostly in the form of books, both reading and writing them. After the other Gothic classics, there's Dracula and Frankenstein, if you didn't know. This short little piece felt like a relief to my brain. The language was simple and straight to the point. The third-person POV was refreshing, and the novella reminded me of how much I love the supernatural genre. The story about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is as well known as any other classic. I don't even remember the first instance I stumbled upon a retelling of this story. But some of my most memorable ones are the television show Once Upon a Time. Had an obsession with that one for a while. The Japanese artist Hyde, and the song by Ice Nine Kills. I may or may not also have a character named after the two titular parts of a man. Compared to the previous two books this month, I didn't have anything that particularly bothered me. You mean there wasn't anything to make it stand out? It was an enjoyable read and one that I would probably recommend to someone who wants to get into reading more. In its 70 pages, it's simple and gets itself across without fluff or unnecessary details. And it's easier to get into than, say, a high fantasy novel, but it still has supernatural and scientific elements to it. I have talked about the formatting in the previous two books of this collection, so it's only right that I touch on it here as well. The simple nature of this novella helps its case. We only have 10 chapters, not insert letters or things to worry about and mess up. Nothing in the inside matter bothered me. Actually, the only thing I have to note about this is the lack of the on the cover. It's there on the title page, inside on the back blurb, but not on the front cover. That's the only thing, format-wise, I have to note about this one. As for the characters, they are nothing special, and the story is, like I said, very simple and straightforward. I can absolutely see the appeal of wanting to escape the expectations on your person. Hell, I read fantasy for a reason, but actually turning into an evil dwarf might be a little bit extreme, even for me. Jekyll and Hyde also acts as a great contrast to Frankenstein in the way they depict goodness of man. While Mary Shelley shows that everyone is born good and that evil is a product of society and experiences, Robert Louis Stevenson shows that good and evil are both parts of man and that everyone has both. And trying to separate them might not be the greatest idea. Even if the last chapter is all you need to understand what's happening in this book, this is a tip for all you cheaters out there. I absolutely recommend reading all of it. Or, you know, it's pretty short, so you don't have that much to lose. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great adventure, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! I'll put you over here. I think I'll stick to reading.